Okay, so I'm gonna clarify everything for everyone that just barely got here and don't know what's cracking. The electric flat earth theory has nothing to do with Eric Dubay, has nothing to do with Mark Sargent or anyone else at all. I've gone over this plenty of times. I'll go over it one more time. The electric flat earth theory did not start off as a flat earth theory at all. It had everything to do with telecommunications and everything to do with Marconi and the fact that he was able to transmit wireless signals across the Atlantic Ocean in 1901. Not to mention the fact that parabolic antennas, which everyone right now is calling a dish, satellite dish, is actually a parabolic antenna. They have been around since 1888. They did not launch something into space first and then all of a sudden start picking up signal. Parabolic antennas have always been ground communications. Always. Nothing has changed. If you've seen some of my other videos and some of my other explanations, you'll come to understand that communications is under some type of proprietary protection where they end up lying to protect the technology that's being used for propaganda purposes. Propaganda meaning as a psyop. Everything you see on TV right now and on mainstream media is under the control of government, and they are on a big agenda from the United Nations and the International Monetary Fund. It's called Agenda 2030. It's part of Agenda 21. It's an extension of Agenda 21. So going back to the beginning, this did not start off as a flat earth theory. It was about communications. It was about telecommunications and about exposing their propaganda system. But lo and behold, along the way, we realize Earth is flat. We do not know Eric Dubay. None of us electric flat earth theorists started listening to Eric Dubay at first. Some of us did thereafter, but the first generation of us did not. Shout out to Daryl Fox, Jason Dang, Ash. Everyone knows Ash. There's so many names I can call out right now. Antonio Diaz. I could go on and on how this started. We had nothing to do with the other theories about flat Earth. We started recognizing the fact that communications runs flat. This is something that's common knowledge, and it goes all the way back to the fact that parabolic antennas are all pointing parallel. That just destroys the fact if there's a curvature and all the antennic parabolic dishes are pointing parallel, then you just missed the mark. There is no government UFO. There is none out there. So we don't know Eric. We don't know Stars Our Souls. We don't know any of those guys. I'm gonna post more information about how we started below this video. But just to clarify, the electric flat Earth theory never claimed a solid dome. We don't claim an edge to reality at all. Just the concept of an edge is moronic. Even if you were in a ball theory, then you're talking about space. Does space have an edge? What's beyond space? Is there an edge to outer space? Because they're claiming there's time expansion. If space-time is expanding, that implies an edge. What is beyond outer space? Other space? Under space? Anti-space? What the fuck is out? Come on now. It makes no sense at all. It's moronic. And so this is to clarify. The electric flat Earth theory did not start off as a flat Earth theory. That was the end result and conclusion of everything, and all the information, the observational data, and everything that we have put together. So I don't know who's trying to come into our groups talking about a dome and this and an edge. an edge is moronic, and we've never claimed a solid dome. We have theorized and hypothesized off of theories. It's all together that there's an energy barrier that coincides with mainstream media's conclusion of the Van Allen belts and whatever you want to call it. There's an energy barrier. We're all made of energy. Our electrical devices are made of energy. When you try to pass this barrier, your electrical system fails because it is beyond its own reach and its own range. Just like a remote control vehicle trying to pass its own range of its radio control range, it will not make it. It will fail before it makes it. That is what we're dealing with. The government has hid this, and this is what we're exposing. So, don't mix us up with those other fucking theories. Okay? It's not us.